Perfect. 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 Perfect.
All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It is always time to make this money. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. Oh my gosh, what is all this crap? This is confusing. Or does it make me look smart? Let me know, because I need all the help I can get. I need all the help I can get. All right, guys, so we're going to go over some charts. Of course, Bitcoin. I do have GALA that I want to look at. Injective, and of course OMNI. This one's I guess a new fairly listed coin, not doing too hot, and I want to warn you, there's gonna be a warning on this as well. Let me see if my pop-ups, I don't think my pop-ups are showing up. Let's see. No, something's going on with my pop-ups. Everything stays the same. Supposed to be there. Not sure what's going on. Let me try one more time. See, why is it not showing? So let me close this out. Let me try it again. Pop out chat. Did it change? One second, guys. Some technical difficulties. Oh, it did change. The URL changed. That's why. Copy. It's been the same forever. Paste. Okay. And let's do this one as well. paste. Okay, so now let's try it. Okay, there it is. Bingo and a bango. Bingo and a bango. Starting on them hearts. Love it. Absolutely love it. I love all the free engagement y'all do. It really does help support the channel. Of course, all the engagement, whether it be chat or the floating hearts, the likes, the sharing, all that fun stuff. So thank you guys so much. I am truly in a group that, or a crypto family that really does help. So just thank you. All right. And thank you for smashing the likes. Appreciate that on your way in. Thank you for smashing the likes. So we're going to go over a few things. And of course, if you have a coin you want me to do, definitely let me know. I want to see what you're looking at. I want to see what coins that you're looking at to see if possibly we can enter those as well. All right. So going through some of the chat real quick. Let's see. Any questions? We got Jonah in the house. We got Webster. What's going on, guys? What is going on? Happy you're here. Let's see here. We got... of course, Crypto Candy, thank you, man. Thank you for being here. We got others. Let's see here. Thoughts on MTV. All right, so we will get to that one. And let's see here. Oh, good. We got a few charts coming up. All right. So yes, definitely, guys, definitely be kind and smash them likes. Smash the likes as you're coming in. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, a Bitcoin. We did a Bitcoin update this morning, and I'm gonna try my absolute best every single morning to do a Bitcoin update right around 9, maybe 10 o'clock, if not earlier, in reference to what Bitcoin has done, what Bitcoin's planning on doing. And the only thing we can do, support resistance. Right here, we mentioned this is our resistance level. It would be really nice to see Bitcoin breaking through this resistance and then using this as support. Same thing here, breaking through this resistance, treating it as support, so on and so forth. And what we do is we treat each level, or rather we trade based off of the levels. We do each level for the level it is. So very important. Try your best not to predict, especially when you have patterns. Patterns, they let you pretty much predict where the price action is going to go, especially with the measured move. However, how many times has it stopped prior to your measured move and then reversed? If you would have been trading based off of support resistance, you would have seen the possible area of resistance and then the possible reverse. So just kind of give you a heads up, I don't do measured moves or anything. I do see it. That's how I was trained. But now it's just support resistance trend lines. All right, moving on. Bitcoin, we talked about this earlier. A couple different scenarios. Price action was down here. It came up, broke out of our very weak area of support zone, which was established over here, respected here, and now it looks like it's being respected once again. So every time it comes into this area and it gets support, this level becomes stronger and stronger. Now it's breaking out. If it does come back down, hopefully it comes back to the top or everywhere support resistance. This is the current support resistance level. Came down, found support, and went up. So if this does come down, hopefully it'll bounce here. But if it breaks through here, hopefully it bounces here. If it doesn't, well, then we have another one down here. And I really want it to go down. I really want the price action to go down, but you let me know, guys. And just to give you a heads up, I'm still frustrated. I'm frustrated because my OBS/Restream, I should have the chat going on over here so I can easily see it without turning my head all the way over here, because I have the chat over here as well. But so I don't know what the recent chat is saying, and that is very frustrating for a content creator because I need to know what y'all talking about. What you say about my mama? What'd you say? So just kind of give you a heads up, guys, for this. I do see that hopefully breaking through this resistance, but if it does, don't worry. You know, we got support here, hopefully it'll come up. I would love to see Bitcoin come down though. I really would. We are so close to the halving. And if we do pull back, which I would love it for it to do, I wanted to break below this support zone. I wanted to break below so that we can get an extra discount. So you have to change your mindset. Your mindset is, I want to make all this money. However, just understand, part of making money, the coins do have to come down. If Bitcoin breaks this level and starts coming down towards the 52 area, this is the next level of support. If it comes down to this area, your altcoins more than likely will lose 20-35%. And if it comes down to 43.7K for Bitcoin, you're looking at possibly 35 to maybe even 40, maybe 45%. Now, don't think of that as a negative. Think of that as a positive. You can be buying the coins that you really want to accumulate at a 30 to 45% discount. And we're right here, guys. We are right here. We are literally, the tunnel was so long, 2 years of darkness, but we could see that little bitty light, that little bitty pin light. And as time went on, months and months and months, that pin light got larger and larger and larger. And now, get ready, guys, because everybody's gonna need sunglasses, because it's gonna be so incredibly bright once we cross that threshold where it's just up and up and up. Will we get downs? Yes, we sure will, and we better too, because if it goes straight up, I'm worried. Like, I'm really worried. If we go straight up, we go up, it retraces a little bit, you know, maybe 20-25%. It gives us another 80%, retraces maybe 35%, goes up another 20-40%, retraces another 15-20%. It has to do that, guys. It has to do that. So be ready, be prepared, add on the retracements. Add on the retracements. If you have questions on how to trade, let me know. And this is your 1 hour of free mentorship. Oh, and if you haven't noticed it, I got some sleep last night. Yes, I got some sleep. Hopefully no yawning. Hopefully no yawning. Yesterday was so boring. Man, I wanted to cancel myself. It was like, you know what? Denied, canceled, YouTube canceled, Twitter canceled, everywhere canceled. But just to let you know, I'm working really hard, guys. Really hard behind the scenes to make sure that everybody in the free group and also in the paid group has the opportunity to make money. Good news, great news. There are 2 spots available. They may already be filled. I have a lot of DMs, but right now at this current moment, I do have 2 spots available. 2 spots available in the free group. If you want to do a try before you buy, get on. If you don't get approved, or I guess if you know what I'm trying to say, but you could be on the wait list. And of course, I show you how to trade. My goal is to make you money in the free group, because a lot of people don't have money. It's to make you money in the free group so that you can pay for the VIP. It's that simple. That's my motive. My motive is to make you money so that you can pay for the group. I mean, how amazing is that? I am very highly invested in making you money. Now, if you have money, just join the VIP. I'll tell you what, like, we're killing it, absolutely killing it. We did another screen share today, and I love doing screen shares, guys. I love doing screen shares. I love doing my thought process. If you were in the VIP screen share earlier today, just put feedback on, you know, is it worth it? Really, just is it worth it as far as the group goes? And that's all I got. Moving on. All right, so today's been a good day. Today's been a really good day. Okay, so let's go through some charts really quick. Let's go through these really quick as far as the ones that I've been talking about, and then after that we will go through the chat and then get to your charts. All right, but I need to catch up on this chat though. Let's see here. Gonna go through the chat really quick and see here. Okay. Yes. Always Learning says, Joe, you look rested today. Yes, very rested, man. It's amazing how much more than 4 hours of sleep will do for you. So very good. So let's go ahead and let's go to the very top. All right, so let's go. Let's do this, guys. Again, this is a 1 hour free mentorship for you. If you have any questions, please let me know. And let's get started. All right, so this is GALA. On what we want to do for something like this, where it had a nice run up and then now it's kind of coming back, we want to do a fib retracement from the swing low to the swing high. And right now it was in our golden pocket, but then of course it just dumped. And so what we want to do is we want to set an alert. The safest area is to trade above this. This is our major support level. So let's go and do our magnet tool. And now one thing that I do in the group is I go over all kinds of traders: risky traders, safe traders, investors, scalp traders, just all different kinds of traders. So for here, this would be more of a safer play to have your alert above this level right here. And we'll do this one in white. We'll do it in yellow so you can see the difference. And then let's go ahead and make this sure this is official just by going to copy, going over here and then pasting it. Okay. So if you wanted a safer entry for GALA, this is your alert, 0.05547. If you want a more risky entry, you could do it right at the entrance of the golden pocket, which would be right around, I'd say right around here. That'd be a nice area to enter. Now, how much percentage are you missing out on from the more risky to the safer? 17%. For me personally, it's not worth 17%. If it was 27, 35%, then yeah, sure, I'd enter lower. But 17% is nothing. Because what could happen, nobody knows, but what could happen, price does this, you enter the trade, it comes up here, gets rejected because of this, comes down, comes back up, gets rejected because of this, comes down, and then hopefully goes up, or it might just lose its strength and go down, and you just wasted a week and a half to maybe 2 weeks, potentially, versus not in the trade, your alert goes off, it goes off, you check it, you check on the 4-hour time frame or the 1-hour time frame, whichever you want to do, and now you enter the trade, and guess what? Now you're making money. So this is what I do. This is what I show you in the free and the paid group. I show you that to get in the trade to where you're not waiting all this time. Now, if you want to gain more gains, 17% more, but willing to wait longer, then that's, that's on you. If you're okay with holding this trade for maybe an extra week or two, or maybe even a month, because let's say it does this number and now comes all the way down here. And now you can either add here, or you can just wait till you break even. So again, there's so many different variables. Let's go to injective. Now for injective, this is my zone. This is my zone that I have. And right now it's re-entering the zone. Between the zone, it's only 11%. It's only 11%. So what I would do in this case, injective looks really good once it breaks above this level. Once it breaks above that level, then it's going to look very, very strong, in my opinion. You can see resistance, resistance, resistance. It broke out, bounced off of support, 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 a lot of support, and then just broke through. So once it breaks 31.20, I believe that injective should do very well. If you wanted to enter now, it's very high risk. Same scenario. It could come up, start going into this zone, maybe even wait a little bit, come down a little bit, and then finally come up. So what I would do personally is I would set my alert right here, right around 32.89. And that way, of course, once you get alerted, you're into the trade and you're making profits within a few hours to maybe a day or two. Again, none of this is financial advice. This is only for entertainment purposes. Next one we have is OMNI. So the OMNI network, I'm assuming, just got listed yesterday on the 17th. And so here's the warning, guys. Here's the warning. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hopefully y'all were able to see all that stuff. I forget. 3, 2, 1. All right. When it comes to new listings, do not enter these trades. This is your warning. Again, not financial advice. Do not enter these trades, because what ends up happening, everybody who bought in the pre-sale and all the angel investors and everybody who bought before the listing, their goal is to sell. So as soon as it gets listed, All these people are buying so they can make a quick 20, 40, even maybe even 100 and something percent. However, all these angel investors and pre-seed investors, what they're doing is they are now able to sell, and they're going to dump. So they will dump usually the first day. If you see these coins, don't enter them. Again, not financial advice, but don't enter them, because it's safer for you to wait a day, maybe even two, for the level to kind of, if it's just going to pump and then dump and level out, then you can see support, resistance levels, and then enter based off what you see. But in my opinion, never do the first day. All right, that's all I got on that. Very good. Okay, so let's look at this one. Now, let's see. Okay. So what I recommend also, whenever you're charting, so let me put this on. Oh, and I forgot, let me take off the timer. And let's move this right here. Okay. So whenever you're charting, especially a coin that's just been listed, do not use the first 24 hours of candles. So if you're on the 1 hour time frame, don't use the first 24. If you're on the 4 hour, don't use the first 6. If you're on the, so you know what I mean? Don't use those first candles, the first day of candles. The reason being is, for the ones I just mentioned, it's gonna pump and it's gonna dump. You wanted to find support and resistance. Now, based off of this, if you wanted to enter this trade, it's a very high risk trade since it was just listed. There could be more dump. There could be more dump. So it's safer to let more time go on. Now, if you wanted to enter, same thing as always, what we do is we find our support resistance levels using our magnet tool. Price came up and it stopped. So this is our level that we have to watch in order for a possible entry. Now, what we want to do is we want to put our alert above one of these wicks, and let's go ahead and pick this wick, and let's go ahead and do all the wicks. So let's do this wick as well. So let's go ahead and put our stuff right about here. So it's just above the wick. So what we're doing is, if the price action comes up, and of course we're waiting for the hour candle to close. Very important, the candle must close. This is on the 1 hour time frame. And let's say it comes down, forming a wick. Do we enter? Nope. The candle must close above the area it's breaking out from, which of course will be 25.49. Once you do that, then you could possibly enter maybe 50%, and our next level would be right here. This will be the next level it needs to break. So in order for us to enter our remainder balance of 50%, the price action has to break above this and then find support. You can either buy on the breakout, which is very high risk, or buy once it breaks the current recent high. And then you put your last 50% there. But that's what I would do. The reason for doing 50%, let's say you entered here 50%, and let's say you entered 100%. You entered 100%, and then it does this number, continues doing this, and it goes down 70%. Or you could have entered 50% here, put your stop loss underneath the most recent low and the wicks and the kind of bodies, and then you would have only lost, let's say, 13% of 15%. So in essence, you lost 6%, or you lost about 6.5%. So that's my thought process on that. All right, moving on. All right, so let's get rid of this. Let's go to the chat. Let's see, we got Jono in the house. What's up, Jono? Appreciate you, man, for being here. Appreciate you. Let's see here. We got Crypto Candy saying, "What's up, Crypto Cats? What's up?" Let's see here. Webster wants MTV. Been holding on a lot of it for a long time. Okay, well, hopefully you're in profit. Let's do this on YouTube. And let's go ahead and put MTV. And this is on MEXC. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what this one is about. Let's see. Clear that. All right, so what we want to do is we just want to zoom out. Let's go to the weekly time frame. And what I'm doing is I'm looking for support resistance levels. Okay, so okay. Now let's go to the daily. I didn't mark them out yet. Okay. So I'm just gonna go to the weekly. That way it's less noise. So on the weekly, make sure our magnet tool is on. Smash the likes, guys. Smash the likes. I greatly appreciate it. This is free content. Free content that I give you every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it really does help support the channel. It really does. So we have this. So we have a range low, we have a range high, and we have a mid-range. So kind of right in the middle. Now let's go to let's do this and this. One more. Let's go to a daily time frame. And what I'm doing is I'm looking at the momentum. I'm looking at the flow of the price action. Where is it going? How is it moving? Are we doing higher highs and higher lows, or what's going on? So here this was just beautiful. I call this the stairway to heaven. I don't know if y'all have ever heard me say that before. I used to say that all the time on my previous channel. Stairway to heaven. We have this and it's a step, 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 and then boom, heaven. So here, of course, it did have a really nice run up. We had a really nice bow, and this should have gone up. If we're doing patterns, it should have gone up. This is a cup and handle right here. Should have gone up, but it didn't. It formed a bunch of wicks, a lot of selling pressure, came back down, broke below this level throughout the entire chart. Nothing but support resistance levels. It broke this current level of support, and it just tanked. It just came down. Right now, would I enter this trade? No, definitely not. But Joe, it's about to break its trend line. And I believe I did a video on this earlier today. It's about to break its trend line, Joe. Can't you see that? Don't you know what you're doing? I don't want to contribute to your free group. What? I want my money back from the free group. What? So you wait 2 more candles, maybe even 3, regardless of which way it's going to go, more than likely it's going to break this. So this isn't what we want. And this is what people teach you. This is what mentors teach you. This is what all these, trading gurus teach you, is this trend line. It's in a downtrend. Once it breaks this, no, get that out of your brain. What we want to do is we want to create a higher high and a higher low, at least to change the momentum. Right now, it's just down, down, down. It's just going down. It's not even bouncing. Like it's giving up. It's literally giving up. Now, what I would like to see is I would like to see a bounce. So this is what I would like to see on this coin. Could it happen? Possible. For it to bounce, rejection, I would love to see it get rejected. Bounce, rejection again would be healthy. Come down to this, because now this is support, because the price action is up here, and now break through. It's kind of like ramming through a wall. You back up, you put your shoulder in it, you give it all you got, and you back up again, and you can tell that you're making it weak, and you bang on it again, and now you can tell that it's about to budge. Well, you don't want to back up all the way and go even harder. You just want to back up a little bit and then just barely nudge it. Same thing here. Same thing here. You want to back up and ram it, and then of course you're going to get rejection, resisted. Okay, cool. You go again, you back up, and you do it again. Then you back up just a little bit, and now it's easy to break. So this is what I would like to see for MTV. Let's go to a lower time frame in case I'm missing something. I don't think I am, but let's just see if I am. So it came down. These things freak me out. Came down. Okay, so it's literally just it's giving up. It's giving up. So if you are in this coin, so I'm gonna go to the daily so I don't get freaked out, have nightmares. If you are watching this, and what I would do if you're already in this, let's say you're down 70%, what I would do personally, not financial advice, I would put in a good chunk of change right here, right at the current price. But Joe, you said don't enter this trade. No, don't enter this as if it's a trade. If you're already in it and you've lost a lot of money, what you're doing is you're dollar cost averaging, because now you're able to put in more money, get a whole bunch more coins, and reduce your percentage that you're at a loss. Then what I would also do is I would put another bid down here. So these are my lower entries. These are not, so if anybody's watching this, do I recommend entering this trade? No, negative. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you're already in this trade. So let me go ahead and put this on here too. So this is a real good key factor. If you're in a coin and you're down, say you entered way up here and you're down 70, 60, whatever percentage, and you see that it's way down here, the good thing to do is go ahead and add to your trade. Not financial advice, but add to your trade, because what's going to end up happening is you're reducing the loss. So let's say you're down 80% and you put in more money. Well, now your negative 80 just became negative 40. And if you could, price comes down here to another lower entry. Now instead of negative 55, now you're negative 35, because you added more to your bags. Now, not only did you add to your bags, but the amount of coins that you are able to acquire at these lower prices is so much more than you would appear, because the price was higher. So this is very important. If your price has come down on your coin, it is strongly recommended that you add to your entry. Don't treat this as a trade as far as, want an entry now so you can get 20, 30%. No, right now what you're doing is you're saving yourself. You're saving the huge loss that you have at the moment by adding right now. And then in a few weeks, maybe a month or two, now when you have 30% plus or 80% plus, you have all those extra coins that you were buying when it was down. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. All right, good stuff. Let's see here. Let's take this off. Okay. So that's my thought process on that one. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Let's see here. Always Learning says, did you borrow my first charts for your example? No. Did you have that? I do so many charts, I don't even know. Let's see here. Jono says, Linda. Can we do Linda? Yeah, definitely. We'll do that one. We're going to do this on YouTube. And we're going to do this one. Man, sleep. Man, sleep is good. Sleep is good. Ooh. Okay, Jono says, hey Joe, I have a coin, Linda, 47 million market cap. I love it. Thank you for putting that info. Bullish divergence RSI on the 4 hour. Okay, so 4 hour. Bullish divergence on the RSI. Not so much bullish divergence on the RSI. So let's go ahead and look at this. Knew that was going to happen. So what we need is we need a pivot. Whenever we're looking at this, we need a pivot. So we do have a high and maybe a pivot here, but let's see. So this will be our high, and I'm using the crosshairs. And let me look at this again. So I don't see the RSI pivot. I don't see the RSI divergence. And again, it needs to be the areas of the pivot. So if we double click this, we can see this is an area of a pivot, and this is the larger picture. You don't want to bother with all these little itty bitty ones, because then you're going to go nuts. You want to go to the bigger picture, the main pivot. So this is a main pivot. This is a main pivot. This is a potential pivot, but we don't know yet. It hasn't changed direction. This right here is a main pivot. This right here is a main pivot. We don't do this one because this is inside of this range. You just want to do the very low points and the very high points. So that's a way to think about it. Okay, so let's look at this one and let's see what we see. So let's go a 4 hour time frame. Okay, this I don't like, but I like where it's at though. So go to the magnet tool, come over here to the lowest position. Man, that looks good. Look at all this support, guys. Look at all this support. This is a great level of support. Absolutely great. Look, it keeps on going. Absolutely great level of support, and it's right there. It is right there. So if I was thinking about entering this trade, and this trade looks phenomenal in my opinion. This, when I first looked at it, I was like, ooh. But when you zoom out and you look at the bigger picture, this actually looks pretty good. Very nice. It's right at support. So what I would do on this one, let's go to the 4-hour time frame, and the market cap is so tiny too, is I would enter now. I would enter now, and I would have my stop loss right around 11%. I like this one. Good job on this one. See, Jono, thank you, man. This is a good one for everybody. So this right here, and let's do this. Let's do our stop loss. And of course, this is a low volume node. That means there's no ups and downs. It's just straight down or straight up. So this looks pretty good. We do have support. What's the price range between this to this? Oh yeah, dude, get out of here. So this is a really great one. So here we have a level. Oh, take it. Okay. And then here, let's see here. We have another level. I don't want to do it right here because it's too short. So I did it right here. That's the reason for that. And kudos to you, my friend. Kudos to you. This one looks really, really nice. Let's do front. Okay. Moving on. Let's go to our this. So our first target, we can do it right here. Our second target, we can do right here. This would be a good one. And then our third target, let's see. So I'm going underneath the candle bodies and wicks. And we can do our third target right here. Now you may be asking, Joe, why aren't you doing it underneath your resistance? That's what you always teach. Yes, very true. However, you see this, how it goes above just to wick it and then come back down, just to wick it, come back down. So hopefully it'll do the same here. Just to wick it, come back down. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. Now what I would do is I would have an entry right now, enter at current price. My blue ones are always my entries. And then my yellow ones are always my support. I'm sorry, my yellow ones are always my targets and stop loss. So I would have an entry here and here. So this would be my entry. And then this would be my entry. And I'm getting tired of this not going to the front. Okay. So that right there. And then here would be my targets. Let's go target. Let's go target. And let's go target. So this one is 07. So let's do 07. This one is 37. This one is 07. I thought I just said that. 7. So hopefully all of these are correct. Looks right. Okay. So here, let's go ahead and put enter at 50%. So we'll put 50% at current price. Okay. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Oh, I'm doing it on this. What a rookie. I was doing it on my volume. I was doing it on my volume pane. 50%. Like, what happened? 50% at current price. What a rookie. And then 50% lower entry. Okay. And let's go ahead and make this fancy like we always do. So we do our target right here. We're going to do control, drag, control, and drag. And let's go ahead and make it fancy some more. Stop loss. Okay. And now let's go to, I don't know why I did this. Let me bring this up back over here. So this one is LINA. I hope I'm doing the right one. This is, okay. 47, yeah, this is the right one. So put this up here. And just to let y'all know, this is how I do all of my, let's see here. And just to let y'all know, this is how I do all of my charts for the VIP, like 99.997% of them. So this is a DEX. This is DeFi. That's it. Okay, so copy this. Bring this over here. So a lot of really great information on the chart that I put, and this is what I do for the VIP. What else? I think it looks good. Ooh, we got divergence. We got bearish divergence. We have bearish divergence on the 4-hour time frame on the histogram. We have a high, we have a higher high, we have a high, and we have a lower high. So this bearish divergence may have played out already, and then or it can continue playing out, but we'll see. Now divergence is only divergence until it's not. So this divergence could be 0.5% or 55%, and those are just numbers I throw out the air. Meaning that it could come down just a little bit or a lot until it finds support and then flips direction, whether it's plus or minus, going up or down. So I do like this one. Let's see here. I'm going to put on here too. I'm going to put, yes, I see the divergence, because people are going to say, Joe, can't you see that? Yes, I see the bearish div. That's kind of funny. Okay. I like it though. It's a great setup, in my opinion. It's a great setup. Nice work. Nice work. All right, so let's get rid of this. Let's go back to the chat. Let's go back to the chat. Okay, we did that one. We did that one. So unfortunately, I can't see the current chat, and I'm very, very, very upset with Restream right now because I can't see the current chat. So just kind of give you a heads up in case you see me mad. That's why. Let's see here. Going down the list, going down the list. Okay. And it just jumped. Good Lord. I'm going down the list and it just jumped. Right now we're doing really good on our time. Really good. Okay. Crypto Candy says, I am so pumped for the bull to arrive. For the bull to arrive. Yes, me too. I will be in my red suit when it arrives. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Always Learning says, no doubt the VIP is worth it. Best trading investment I've ever made. Facts. 1000%. Yep. Crypto Candy says, I can't imagine being anywhere else. Yep. Definitely worth it. Grant says, just keep planting seeds. Yep. Let's see. Mark says, the screen shares are awesome. Yep. It's like feeling part of a fraternity club. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. See, Robert Wood says, hey, everybody. Still looking and learning. Yes, definitely, man. Definitely. Lots of stuff to learn here. Lots of stuff. It's 4:45 in the morning where you're at. Good Lord. Good Lord. That's crazy. Let's see here. Always Learning says, borrow my first chart. It was an already outdated. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. See here. Webster says, thanks, Joe. My intuition was spot on. No pun intended. Nice. Very nice. So yes, guys. And that's what we do here. That's what we do here. The thing is repetition. 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 Like I show you what I do, how I do it. And that way when you're charting, you know, hopefully you can be hearing my voice. You know, where's the support? Where's the resistance? If it flips support, okay. You know, either wait for it to gain back the support, you know, set your alert, or possibly even do a short. And if your short goes the opposite way, you get stopped out, go back to your long. So with this, guys, it's very important that we stay fluid, just like water. You know, whatever the market gives us, that's what we have to adapt to. Very important. Let's see here. Anything else, guys? Any comments, questions, concerns? If not, that will be the end of the show. I think today was a great show. Man, today was so much better than yesterday. It's 1,000 times better than yesterday. My gosh, yesterday I was putting myself to sleep. It's like, man, Joe, you're boring. You're boring, Joe. Let's see here. Crypto Candy says, welcome, Robert. Show some love. Smash the like. Yeah, guys, smash the likes. If you haven't already, smash the likes. Definitely. I'm so grateful that y'all do the likes, man. It really does help support the channel. All right, so let's go ahead and put this counter down to, let's do the counter down to 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So I believe we do got, I think we did a great show. So let's end on a high note, guys. Let's end on a high note. I do thank you guys so much. Of course, if you do have any questions, feel free to reach out to me in the groups. We do have the free group and the paid group. If you're interested in the free group, definitely, you know, send me a DM. Of course, it is in the pinned messages. I'm also sending it right now. These are the links to all of my stuff. Send me a Telegram DM, ask to be put on the wait list for the free group, and then we'll get you on. You know, once the people make money in the free group to join the VIP, that's what they're doing, and that way it frees a spot or two. Or people who just decide, you know, this free information isn't for them, which is ridiculous, then of course they can leave as well. So I do thank you guys so much. With that being said, it's time for the awkward moment that I look down and to the right. Thank you guys so much. 3, 2, 1. My name is Joe. This is TradeIntuition, where we show you how trading can be fun. Take out the stress out of trading. Like if you're stressing out about this stuff, I'm actually looking forward to a 25, 35, 45% retracement. Man, that'd be so great. So I can load up. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video. Take care. Man, that was just in time too. I was having a sneeze. Good Lord. Is this mic on? Hello? Testing, 1, 2. Is this mic? Oh crap. No, I'm playing. I know it's on. But just thank you guys. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are the best. Let's go and listen to about 10 seconds of music, and then let's go ahead and head on out. DJ, play that music. 3, 2, 1, do it.